Hey, welcome back to my channel, YouTube. In today's video, we're going to talk about 3 different weights of silver that I'm stacking in 2021. We're going to start at the top with the 10-ounce silver bar, talk about the 1 troy ounce silver coin, and lastly, we'll talk about fractional silver when we return. Hey, YouTube stackers, collectors, and investors in precious metals. Welcome back. I'm the Florida Stacker. And in today's video, once more, we're going to talk about the 10-ounce silver bar. We'll talk about the 1 troy ounce silver coin and also fractional silver and how each of those fit into my stacking strategy for 2021. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I made a statement fairly early in the year that I wasn't going to release a 2021 stacking, how should I say, plan for the community. And the reason that I decided against that was because of all the volatility and the really rapidly changing gold and silver physical markets that we've witnessed during 2021 with the first silver squeeze and then the correction in gold, and now obviously the rebound in both gold and silver as of today, May 12th, 2021. So as I've gone along my stacking journey, and please keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. This is more of a video log of my own, stack and how I'm putting my stack together that I'm sharing with the YouTube community. I've kind of made some adjustments, and those adjustments predominantly pertain around the concept of the current premium around physical silver. Now, as you know, as silver has gained in popularity, which I'm very happy for, there are a lot of new subscribers to this channel, a lot of new members to the community. These premiums that we thought were high during 2020 have just expanded upon those high premiums that we saw during 2020 and have now reached levels that I haven't seen in a long time. To put that into perspective, my favorite silver coin to stack is the American Silver Eagle. And the reasons that this coin is my favorite coin to stack are due to its liquidity, the history behind the coin, the fact that I am an American born and raised here in the United States, and as well as the fact that this is the most desired silver coin from, anybody in my local area. So I can sell it easily. I can buy it easily. It's usually readily available. Everyone knows what it is, and it's not something that you've got to worry too much about counterfeits when you're buying from the right people. And the right people, of course, are being your local coin shop and reputable online bullion dealers. But this particular coin right here, as of today, costs around about $40 to buy 1 troy ounce, whereas the other 3 silver coins that you see to the left of the American Silver Eagle, beginning with the 1 troy ounce silver Canadian maple leaf. This is a beautiful 4/9 fine silver coin from our neighbor to the north. The 2021, in this case, South African Kruggerand, which offers a 3/9 fine, more affordable option to stack during the current environment. And in probably the most secure and beautiful silver coin of 2021 when it comes to your standard investment grade coins, and that's going to be the 2021 silver Britannia from the United Kingdom, loaded with security features, a brand new design for 2021. All right, so each of these 4 coins offers a different price point for stacking silver this year. And then we've also got the 10-ounce silver bar and fractional silver. Let's start out, however, with the 1 troy ounce silver coin, because this is really the bread and butter of my stack, and I would assume most of the subscribers to this channel. Now, some of the reasons that I prefer the 1 troy ounce silver coin are, number one, coins are backed by a government, okay? So the American Silver Eagle is actually backed by $1. Now, I know that $1 really isn't much these days, and it does take $40 to purchase this coin. However, it's backed by what, many would consider to be the world's reserve currency. Of course, the dollar is a currency, and silver, the silver I'm holding here in my hand, that's money. So the currency that this coin is backed by is the US dollar, which is the world's reserve currency. And of all the fiat currencies out there in the world, it tends to be the strongest. Now, I know there's a lot of people out here that know that the dollar is in decline, and we've been printing dollars here in the United States like, a drunken sailor spends cash on leave, right? It's just going to happen constantly. And that has actually really benefited the value, the physical value of silver It's part of the reason why we've seen the premiums rise to the point that they've risen to today, because most smart stackers and smart investors out there know which direction that the dollar is going. And silver is a fairly decent hedge against inflation, right? That devaluing dollar, the inflation that we're seeing in the market. As a matter of fact, we saw CPI released today that was over 4% for the month of, I think it was April. CPI was released today. Of course, we know, because we're more in tune with what's really going on in the financial sector, that was very grossly understated. We know inflation is much higher than the CPI index of a little more than 4% for the latest report. It's happening. And so silver is gaining in popularity. The American Silver Eagle, of course, here in the United States is the most popular coin. And right now, this is running about $40 to purchase 1 troy ounce. Due to that premium, I've shifted a lot of my focus to the other 3 coins here to the left. Now, the Canadian maple leaf is very popular here in the United States. My local coin shops, actually, when I started stacking about 2 years back, they were less fond of this coin than they are today. And that's due to the improvements from the Royal Canadian Mint with their Mint Shield technology that they released in 2018. So none of the silver maples that I've purchased over the last 2 years, the 2018s, 2019s, 2020s, and now 2021s, have any of the milk spots that some of the older maples are very famous for. Now, this particular coin can be had today in the $34 range. Now, that's with the spot price in the mid-27s. So you're still paying a fairly healthy premium to purchase even this silver maple leaf today in May of 2020. However, you are going to save round about $4 to $5 over purchasing one of these American Silver Eagles. So I'm working on a tube of these maple leafs right now, and that's going to keep allow me to stack more weight in silver and keep that dollar cost average a little bit lower than if I were going all in on the American Eagle. An even better value right now than the Canadian maple leaf is the South African silver Kruggerand. Now, these you can have today in the $32 to $33 range, so you're going to save $1 to $1.50 over purchasing the silver Canadian maple leaf. However, these coins are less popular. They take a little bit more time to sell, as obviously South Africa is not right next to the United States. And while the gold Kruggerand, like this 2020 gold Kruggerand that I have here, let's go ahead and get you a good shot of it, has been around since the 60s, the silver Kruggerand was really only introduced a few years back. It's definitely gaining in popularity. And because of the history of the gold coin, it's very well known, very well respected. And especially over in Europe and, of course, Africa and parts of Asia, where 4/9's fine maybe isn't so important. I know that 4/9's fine is very important in other parts of Asia. But the South African Kruggerand is a great option for those of you looking to stack a coin at a lower premium than the American Silver Eagle that's also backed by a currency, 1 rand, and is very well known, very liquid, and pretty easy to sell to your local coin shop. Now, my particular coin shops offer 50 cents less to purchase their Kruggerand than they do the maple leaf. So you need to do the math and figure out what's going to be the better value for you. It really only takes one simple call down to your local coin shop to determine what they're paying to purchase any of these coins in front of you today. And that should help you in making that decision on which one that you want to stack. Also in the same price category as the Kruggerand is the Britannia. Now, the Britannia is the most beautiful of the coins that I'm going to show you today. It has a very polished finish. There's a lot of reflection in this coin, a lot of different security features. Absolutely gorgeous coin. Now, these coins, similar to the Kruggerands, do not have that same Mint Shield technology as the maple leafs that I discussed earlier. Therefore, every now and then you will pick up some of these coins that do have those milk spots from that cleaning process at the Royal Mint. Before those coins are packed into the coin tubes and mailed off to their dealers, where we obviously purchase them. So some of these coins will be milk spotted. Now, this is a very beautiful version of it. No milk spots on this. However, that is something that I do want to let you know, is that the Britannia and the Kruggerand, of the around about 40 of them that I currently own collectively, I would say about 10 of them do show milk spots. So they are cheaper. Obviously, you're still getting the same weight in silver. They are very easy to sell, all of these coins here. But that's something to keep in mind when making your purchase. So most liquid, most known, very close second, which currently offers probably the best overall value when it comes to no milk spots and a better premium. And then, of course, you've got your lower premium coins here, the Britannia and the Kruggerand. Really just comes down to preference. So if you're looking to add a little bit more weight in your purchase, you could consider the 10-ounce silver bar. Now, my preference this year is for the generic 10-ounce silver bars like this Scottsdale 10-ounce silver stacker. Now, these are a little bit more industrial in appearance than your more fine, as I stated in the last video, Gucci silver bars like the Royal Canadian Mint 10-ounce silver bar, or some of the products that come out of the Royal Mint in the United Kingdom, like the Britannia or the Una and the Lion. Those are all fabulous silver bars, and I'd be proud to own any of them. However, when it comes to stacking, right, we're looking to get a pretty good value for the weight in silver that we're buying. So generic silver bars tend to offer a better price. Now, Scottsdale silver does have quite the delay if you're ordering directly from the Scottsdale Mint. So if you're looking for these Scottsdale silver stacker bars, like the bars that you see here, I recommend that you go to all of your online bullion dealers that you prefer to shop with, like JM Bullion, Monument Metals, to name two, SD Bullion, another one, and find these particular bars and then set the in-stock alerts. So when those bars do come into the dealers, because the dealers have these bars on order as well, you'll be notified, and if you act quickly, then you can pick them up. Now, keep in mind that purchasing one of these 10-ounce silver bars will run you about $320 today, whereas these silver coins here are also in the $32 range, so there's not much of a price savings stacking a 10-ounce generic bar over the Britannia or the Kruggerand. However, at $34 to $35 and $39 to $40 for the Maple Leaf and the American Silver Eagle, respectively, you are going to save on that premium by purchasing this 10-ounce silver bar over purchasing 10 Canadian Maple Leafs or 10 American Silver Eagles. Now, if you're looking to diversify even further in silver into what I call fractional silver, and fractional silver is silver that's going to be less than 1 troy ounce in weight. Now, you can buy the higher premium fractional silver coins like these Britannias right here. Okay, I picked these up last year, and this is what I would consider more or less to be a fun buy, right? I bought these more to kind of just check them out. I wasn't really making this purchase here. I think I have 17 in total. The tube actually does come with 16. So 1.6 troy ounces in a tube. Normally, you can fit 20 of the 1/10 ounce gold Britannias or 20 of the 1/10 ounce platinum Britannias in this same tube. But silver, of course, is less dense, therefore more thick, and only 17 will fit in the tube, but the Royal Mint ships them in 16. So you can fit 17 in there. I did get one from a subscriber that sent it to me, the Flying Twinkie. Hope you're doing well if you're watching this video, buddy. All right, so that's what I would consider to be higher premium and less desirable, unless, of course, you're collecting and you just like to have a tube of these silver Britannias. But for the primary purpose of stacking fractional silver, my recommendation is silver dimes. And my preference is for the Roosevelt dimes when it comes to affordability, because the Mercury dimes, although I do prefer them as far as their aesthetics and the history, Mercury dimes are just amazing dimes. These Rosies here, you're going to be able to find them at a better price. Okay, point blank, you can stack the Roosevelt dimes cheaper than the Mercury dimes. These particular ones are in BU. So let me go ahead and set these dimes down and show you a recent purchase. Just got these in the mail this morning. I already ripped the package off, and I got some more BU Roosevelt dimes. These are all actually 1957 Denvers, and these are really beautiful. I'd say I have about around about 2.5, so it's 35 actual dimes in this purchase. That's a little bit more than 2, less than 3 troy ounces of silver. Keeping in mind that $5 face or 50 of these silver dimes is about 3.575 troy ounces of silver. Or if you just want to kind of round down, about a little more than 3.5 ounces when you have $5 in face. So this is $3.50 in face, so it's a little less than that. Pick these up off of eBay. And I like to do these micro purchases of silver, especially 90%. When I say micro, I mean I'm spending probably less than $100 so that I can continue to add to my stack without having to pay any kind of shipping through the online dealers. And honestly, my local coin shops have just not had 90% in stock recently. So if you're looking to diversify into fractional silver, maybe you consider yourself a prepper stacker, somebody who's looking to potentially barter in the future with silver. A whole different discussion is whether or not silver dimes would be accepted in that particular scenario. Who knows? I've never been in that scenario. None of us ever have, so it's all theory. But if that's something that you are considering for the future, the 90% silver dimes in circulated condition tend to be cheaper even than these BU ones. And that's going to be your best bet. Much more affordable than stacking an actual investment grade 1/10 ounce or quarter ounce or even half ounce silver coin like Libertads, Britannias. There's also some, not Perth Mint, but I think they're New fractional silver coins out there that you can purchase. Those are all going to be higher premium. That's more for my collector stackers or someone that's just looking to diversify their stack and have some enjoyable silver, because as we know, silver is not only money, but it's a lot of fun to stack and collect. So anyways, guys, that's going to conclude this video. So if you're looking to diversify, your purchases when it comes to weight in your silver stack, I recommend the 10-ounce generic silver bar. These 4 silver coins for 2021, the Britannia, the Kruggerand, the Maple Leaf, and the American Silver Eagle. And if you're looking to stack fractional silver, I definitely recommend the Roosevelt dimes if you're looking to keep your cost low and maximize your weight in silver. All right, I'd like to hear your comments down below. I'd like to know what you're stacking and any thoughts on this video today. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope to see you soon in another video. Have a great day. Keep stacking. We'll see you soon.